All right, people. Before we get into our special guest will be here in a little bit. He's in a situation right now, but she just DM me and she'll be here in a little bit. Yes, Brownie will be here in a little bit, but I got something special for y'all, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I got something special for y'all. As a matter of fact, this don't even require any music. Welcome to We-On-Loc Nation on the Loc Nation channel. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification button just in case I come back with another hit a quitter. It's a lot of association. It's association going on here in these YouTube streets. A whole bunch of wiggerism going on around here. A whole bunch of wiggerism. A whole bunch of wiggers thinking they're niggers. And you know, in this great state lake, Mississippi, we around here don't take too kindly to strangers, if you know what I mean. So when you put on this here, and I want you to analyze what these YouTube streets are dealing with. You get what I mean? Here we have a Mrs. A black carrot. Grace gets pressed by a black carrot. Jesus.
To tell me what the fuck is going on if I don't know. So I'm listening right now. Grace is a racist and y'all entertaining her. She calls us niggas and black bitches. Y'all better watch who you entertain. I'm out. So is that true? Do you call us niggas and black bitches, Grace?
Okay, sometimes when I'm on Rob's panel, I will say nigga and I will call other women bitches, but I don't say that unless I'm talking shit with a woman or with a guy. I don't say that like just out of nowhere.
So hold on. So let me get this straight. Hold on.
No. Hang on. Let me handle this.
Okay.
Who are you to call? Who are you to call any black person a nigga? Now I'm asking you this because who gives you the privilege? Because see, first of all, you laughing?
Well, if they call me a snow bunny cracker, then I call them a nigga.
You got me fucked up, bitch. What the fuck is going on if I don't know? So I'm listening right now. Grace is a racist and y'all entertaining her. She calls us niggas and black bitches. Y'all better watch who you entertain. I'm out. So is that true? Do you call us niggas and black bitches, Grace?
Okay, sometimes when I'm on Rob's panel, I will say nigga and I will call other women bitches, but I don't say that unless I'm talking shit with a woman or with a guy. I don't say that like just out of nowhere.
So hold on. So let me get this straight. So hold on.
No. Hang on. Let me handle this.
Okay.
Who are you to call? Who are you to call any black person a nigga? Now I'm asking you this because who gives you the privilege? Because see, first of all, you laughing?
Well, if they call me a snow bunny cracker, then I call them a nigga.
You got me fucked up, bitch. Okay, go ahead.
Damn
it! Well, that's one of them. I'm not gonna spoil the rest. Because that's for tomorrow's show. But listen, they say ignorance is bliss. I say, this is the internet. I'm learning as I go along. I'm learning these things. You see, in an era that we live in, where everything is, we're being taken over by AI. We're taken over by AI, and the culture is changing by night. So people obviously think, okay, cool. See, I thought it should be up there. Um, and I already gave you the link too. But see, the culture is changing by night, and people obviously think that just because the culture is changing, we're being dominated by AI, and there are certain things. There's certain things within certain communities where we have interracial dating relationships that it's okay to say what's in your heart. You say whatever in your means, what's up in your heart, and no consequences will come to you, right? But this is the internet. We're not near these people. We're not here to see people to pat them on the head and say, no. White bitch, Karen, as soon as we call them the Karen, it's reverse racism. We're all about reverse racism because, why do we care about what some white person calls us niggers? What is the fuss? What is the fuss, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls, niggas and bitches. What is the fuss? We say it every day in our lyrics. We say it every day when we go out to the clubs. We say it every day in our homes. We say it every day around other white people, and other white people, they absorb this type of negativity and they got the right to say it. Why can't they say it? We don't own that word. Please. Hey, Vaughn. Our little conversation is going to have to wait because guess what? We got us white folks around here thinking there's a bunch of wiggers. You feel me? There's a bunch of wiggers running around here and say, hey, yo, let me tell you something there, bad boy. You better not go around there and that right there corner over there, boy. There's a whole bunch of wiggers walking around there. Well, they'll take you for everything that you got, boy. They'll take you for everything that you got. Not I tell you, Lil Willie around the corner, boy, he got that there shotgun, boy. He don't play that, boy. I'm telling you that, boy, he don't play them games over there, boy. And little Mike around the corner, boy, that woo, he says wigger all day long. That's all he does is say that word nigger all day long and they don't say nothing to him. But if somebody, little Tyrone came around the corner and said, hey, boy, hey, nigger, and say, hey, little dude, Petey, I got a little joke for you. And it's like, well, let's get the joke then, boy. He said, what do you call a nigger with a tree with a suit and a briefcase? I don't think you heard me. He said the joke was, what do you call a nigger in a tree with a suit on and a briefcase? Brother said, I don't know. He said, branch manager. I got another one there, boy. What's the difference between a nigger and a snow tire? What? Tires don't sing when you got chains on it. Oh, that's so funny. That was so funny. That was so fucking funny. Oh, this is the internet. This is the fucking internet. Well, why are we are we shocked, people? Come on. Are we shocked? Listen, I didn't hear any meetings. I didn't know there was a meeting going on. I didn't know there was a community meeting going on about, let me see, in order for this to work, in order for the word to be erased, evaporated, deleted, from our memories, from our hearts, from our souls, from our every being. I didn't know we had a meeting of the minds. I did not know that. I mean, for us to get rid of that word, for us to get rid of that trauma that we've been harvesting around for many, many years now, even in the end of slavery, which was 1856, we still hold on to it. We still have held on to that word for decades and decades. Some have healed from it, others have not. But until we get a meeting of the minds, until we can get Louis Farrakhan, until we can get the attention, first of all, we need to get the attention of a Louis Farrakhan. We need to get the attention of some of these quote unquote black leaders involved, right? We need to get that attention first from our legislators to get us to take notice of what really needs to be taking place. And until such time, do whatever it is you will. I say if white people are free to use the word, there's nothing I can do. I'm not in front of a Karen. I'm not in front of a Billy to smack them clear upside the head each and every time that word is being uttered out their mouths. This is the internet. So why are we shocked? But that's for tomorrow's show. Brownie will be here in a little bit, and we're going to be discussing about some topics that she came up with. And I am grateful that this chocolate sister, and by the way, did I or did I not hear that Chaotic Truth? Those who don't know who Chaotic Truth is, please look that nigga up. I don't even consider him a nigga. Did he say that particular woman was the greatest white woman on earth? Did I not? Did he say that to some degree? I mean, I guess he's always been that way. I mean, after all, he's a race trader anyway. Half these motherfuckers are race traders. But I am not shocked. I'm not surprised anymore. I'm growing older now. People expect a rah-rah out of me. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that at all. But don't be surprised if... I'll save that for tomorrow's show. I would definitely say that for tomorrow's show. But until then, I guess I could pull a little. Let me see. Here. No. That's too great. Well, we want to give a little introduction of what is going on. We want to give a little introduction. So I'll do that. Because, like I said, a lot has been going on these past 48 hours. And I definitely want to do a video on it. And let me see here.
I listen to rap music, really, but I write they're white, so, you know.
Huh.
I think she genuinely believes that portion. For some reason. I don't think.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
go ahead.
whenever you were talking just now, and she said, I mean, I know you're black, but that doesn't mean you're stupid. It's like, okay.
Babe.
Well, you gotta admit it was pretty funny. But...
It was funny. I ain't gonna lie. But Grace, what I would like to say is,
hey, person, you sound really low. You gotta. Can you make some adjustments?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Why does it sound low? Give me 1 second.
And you know, Grace is hiding out in the woods, so she probably really can't hear you with all the animals and stuff.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Go ahead.
Is it better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I wanted to say was listening to like how the different things that we've heard over here, we don't know y'all, right? So, and like how CT said, this is a very small space. So what it sounds like to me is like you're being defensive without having enough information. So like your dad probably hit the panel, I think a week ago. And
He's been on
you
a
know,
couple times,
we don't have those. Yeah, like a few times. So it's like we don't know anything about y'all. So whenever CT's asking these questions, or if I ask a question or whatever it is, it's really coming from a genuine place because we really don't know y'all. All we know is from the, you know, from what your dad has said on the panel.
Right.
Right. And so, and it's not about what he's saying, I guess, is offending anybody or hurting anybody's feelings. Ultimately,
I guess who she's talking about is her dad speaking. I think his name is a Ben Thorpe or whatever it is. A Ben Thorpe. That's her daughter per se. Uh-oh, we got somebody in the building. Uh-oh. Gotta start the show, fellas. Gotta start the show. Hey, Ronnie, how you?
Hey.
You get everything? You get everything moved out?
No,
And you're still
I'm
moving?
doing it by myself, so I gotta take my time with it. But you know,
Oh,
we getting it
yeah.
done.
You moving
I'm
into
not
a
really
house
doing
on
it by myself. I just gotta drive it to the like. So I'm just be taking my time driving to where I need to go to drop my
You
stuff.
ain't got nobody helping you?
I do. I got somebody putting it in the car, and then I just gotta drive the car, and I got somebody else take me out the car.
Oh, okay. So, how you been?
I've been pretty good. How about you?
This has been crazy these past 48 hours. These past 48 hours has been crazy with all this shit going on. I'm gonna do a live on it tomorrow. But what's this? What's the thing that you gave me?
Hold on, because I don't want to talk about that no more.
You don't?
No, I gotta find something. I gotta okay. So usually, like when I come up with my things, like especially something like that, I actually sit down and I get down like what I want to say, and I organize my thoughts. But I ain't had no time to do all that. So
you had me look at that for a whole 5 minutes, and I had mixed feelings.
It was 5 minutes. You learned something.
Yeah, I had mixed feelings about that too. But it's all good though. It's all good. What else you had in mind? Because I already know what I got in mind. But I wanted to be comfortable. And then because like I said, I don't want to give it all away. I'll give some of it, but I don't want to give it all away because I want to do a live on it tomorrow, right? Especially with these. Huh?
Can I simulcast this?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hold on.
Yeah. Can we still do that?
Yes, we can.
I could never see. Where
It's
I
a
could do
button
that.
at the top.
Well, any other way. The boxing scholar says, bro, Chaotic Truth has been a troll on here for years. Yeah, no shit. And he still owes me his life. But anyway. Yeah, anything you want to talk about, sis? We good.
Oh, yeah, I got some things. Okay, first of all, I wanted to check in with you to see how you doing, because June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I don't think too many men are aware. So I want to check in with my fellow Black man to make sure that he's doing it right on Mental Health Awareness Month. So how you doing?
I am getting it together, to be fair and to be honest. I am getting it together. There's some difficulties going on in my personal life, but other than that, I just came from, well, 3 weeks ago, I came from the heart doctor, and everything is good.
That's good.
Um, cholesterol's a little high, but
That's
um,
easy.
huh?
That's the easy fix.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
your diet.
Yeah, but but the mental part of it, because once you like something, you're gonna eat the shit out of it all the freaking time. Like my weakness when it comes to food is pizza. That's my ultimate weakness. Right?
Pizza. Mm-hmm.
hmm Pizza and what was it? Not In and Out, but it's like a chicken place. I forgot what it was, but it's very good, but it's also very salty. And with
Mm-hmm.
that, with the salt and everything going on, it's like, yo, salt's a killer, and also sugar's definitely a killer too. So with my um, dessert habits, it's always cookies and certain donuts. But I learned to get up in the morning. I learned to get up in the morning and at least do at least a mile or two a day.
Okay.
And when I do feel like it, I'll go to the gym and I'll lift a little bit. But enough about me. What about you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm handling business as well. So it's it's the transitional period, but I'm excited. I'm excited for all the life and the shit I'm about to do. For real, for real.
What is your biggest strength and what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest strength is probably my charm.
Hmm. Yeah, you do charm some of them Negroes over there. Oh,
It goes beyond just men though. Like I
it
charm people.
goes on, man.
Yeah, like I just it's my charm. Well, I
Oh,
call it my fairy dust. Like
okay, okay. I I I guess you. I mean, ain't that what it is nowadays in this generation? I
what?
mean, people experiment on
No,
different
I'm
things.
not talking about like that. I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like I'm not talking about experimenting. No, I'm not
I mean,
talking about.
I don't go outside. I don't go outside the house much.
I ain't
I don't.
talking about relations. What I'm talking about when I say like my charm on like men and women. Like okay, like I could meet somebody. Like I could be out like shopping or something alone, and then I
Uh,
could like literally make like fake best friends with a woman that I don't know like that, and we go shopping and we go buy all our shit, and we try on each other, like we try on clothes and shit and all that shit, and then they go about their way, and I go about my way, and I'll never talk to them again. It's crazy.
you don't never get their phone number. Want to get to know them a little bit more.
Sometimes we like
Like
sometimes that
for
happens, but
something.
like it just don't. Girls are horrible at maintaining friendships, so it's just like it don't
Really?
enough. Yeah, it don't be enough, and like it was cool. Like we had a little moment. It was cool. Like and then I'm gonna go my way. Like and that's fine. I go out like I used to go out like partying alone. I used to go out to bars alone, all that shit.
You don't do that anymore?
No, no.
And let's just you're okay. Let's just say you've overgrown it somewhat. I mean, what if let me say if I mean you got friends now, right?
No.
You don't have no friends.
All I need in this life is me and my boyfriend.
You stupid.
I'm dead ass serious.
Okay, I mean, Well,
Okay, ain't nobody else gonna help me. Like my man gonna help me. Like so he gonna be he like automatically my best friend. Like
and you know what? That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. What's up? Y'all go see the new Bad Boy movie.
no,
Damn, what is it? Oh, okay, what is it that y'all usually do? Well, not giving away every detail.
we do things. We go out. You know, we live.
Go out to movies, go to the park, go scuba diving.
Scuba diving. No, that would be something I would also want to do alone.
Yeah, that would be like that'll be like a bucket list.
Like by myself, like not all the way by myself, but like with instructors. But I wouldn't want to go like in a group with like other people. I feel like sometimes when you, and maybe that's why I'm like this, like I can control all the metrics and all the optic things when I go out by myself. But when I go on other people, I have to like, you know, if they don't want to do some shit, then I can't do the shit. Like if they don't want this, then I can't get this. And maybe that's what I want. If they ready to go and I'm not ready to go, now I gotta go because they ready to go. So I'd rather just go along because then I can stay until I want to leave. I can get what I want to get and I can have what the fuck I want to have.
So it's my party and I crash and I want to. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, because I feel like people complain and shit, and you got to worry about people, and then you got to watch motherfuckers. Like, it's too many variables when you got a bunch of people with you. So, like, if you just go solo, like, you can have fun, and you can have your own vibe. Like, and I like master that. So I can go out solo, and I can have my own vibe, and I can, by the end of the night, be making friends and hanging out with people that I'm probably never going to talk to again.
Well, that's cool. It's just that it's fair if y'all both are in lockstep with each other and y'all just want to do the same thing. That'll be even more cooler. Like if you want to, like say here for example, here in Vegas, if I say if a person says, okay, I want to go downtown Fremont and do the zip line, then we all are in agreement to doing the zip line. And the damn thing is only like 10, 15 minutes, but you're up like 10 stories up in the air, right? Or if you want to go out to one of these crazy clubs out here, then we're all in agreements. So I'm just saying if you are in agreement at that point, then it'll be cooler.
No, because what happens is people cry. Like you got to think about it. It's a bunch of women. Like motherfuckers gonna cry and complain. Like somebody ain't gonna feel good. Somebody gonna have a headache. Like hell no. Like
what the fuck are you crying and complaining about?
That's what women do. And then you sitting there like if I go out on a vacation with a bunch of women, then it's like a bunch of different variables and shit like that. And usually in situations like that, I'm less apt to have fun because I'm more aware. I want to be if everybody's fucked up, then ain't nobody paying attention. So like if I notice that everybody getting fucked up or some shit like that, like I'll be the one that's sober so I can pay attention. Like it puts too much responsibility on me.
So you drink?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? Yeah, you smoke too? Occasionally?
Every day.
Smoke weed every day. Oh,
I smoke like a blunt a day though. So I don't have a huge I don't be chiefing, but I be having my blunt a day.
Now, okay, are we talking regular, or are we talking like different type of names for the motherfucker? Like
different names, I guess.
So where you're from, do they have dispensaries or you get it from?
Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
Oh, so that means you
It's
get it from dispensaries. Hmm. Okay. Here's where I have a problem. I don't mind it.
mm-hmm.
Per you get your if you get your weed from the dispensary, I don't mind it at all. Just be careful of where you get your weed from when it comes to dispensaries. Because I usually get it. If I were to get it, I know who to get it
Why would you
from. I
be
don't.
careful where you get it from if it's in a dispensary? What's wrong with dispensary weed?
Wait, say that again.
I said, what's wrong with dispensary weed? Why would you have to be careful?
You don't know what it's laced with.
You think dispensary weed is laced?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. They usually spray
Even
that.
if it's like a medical.
I don't know, but let's just say one of my dearest cousins, something went wrong with her, with her with her mental per se, and she got it from a particular dispensary, and it took it took her a while to it took her a good minute to recover.
Oh wow.
I mean, different strokes for different folks, but I mean, it is what it is. I would just rather get it for somebody that I know. But it's all good though. It's all good. But when you want, okay, question, and I'm not gonna get any business or anything. How long you and your boyfriend been going out there?
How long me and my boyfriend been going out?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
A year or two, year, 3, 4,
a year or two.
a year. Is he
Yeah.
on YouTube? No.
No.
Good. Good. Great. Don't get nobody in on YouTube. Nobody.
What's wrong with YouTube? What's wrong with men on YouTube?
This is crazy. Haven't you been paying attention lately? You got,
I don't
you got
understand. Like, I don't know. Everybody crazy shit.
everybody is crazy. Like, Pookie and his dumb ass. Pookie. You got. Well, let me leave JT. Let me leave uh Jay Prince alone. Let me leave Jay Prince alone. He's with
And
his
Dave
boo.
Prince is on his shit right now.
But hey, look, listen.
Dave Prince is on his shit right now.
If even if not, listen, they got a good thing going on. I ain't got nothing against Jay Prince. That's my nigga, even though he act a little crazy. Yo, do your thing, bro.
I support it.
I support it. I support it too. I support it too. It just stop getting on my nerves. Stop getting on my fucking nerves. And stop doing that. And maybe she can calm his ass down. I don't know. What do you think?
Be able to calm him down.
I think so too. It's something you can stop doing weird shit all over the internet. You doing weird shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
So
I think they're cute.
you wait. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's not get carried away.
I think they're cute.
Do not. Let's look. Okay. You saying okay? Do you see? Okay. Do you see? Long term, do you see Jay Prince and Flora together long term?
You never know, and that's the thing. It's like the reason why I like it so much is because they are literally defying all of the stats that niggas put out there every day about how it's so hard to get a woman and shit like that. They really go against all the talking points in real life. So it's kind of
Why do you be talking shit? It's too hard to get woman and shit like that because they don't participate. And I'm like,
like Flora, like she over there submitting and shit. She take care of the kids. She cooking and shit. What? I thought y'all niggas said y'all couldn't find this shit nowhere.
hold on. Okay, if that's the case, right? If that's the case, because I seen little clips. I seen little clips of her cooking and cleaning and helping taking care of the kids and everything. She's doing that. She has no right to call another man a bandit. That word is gone.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for the growth. The growth will come. It'll come.
No.
You said you gotta get JP sometimes, so you gotta get Flora sometimes. She gonna get it together. She gonna get it. She gonna get it right.
You know what? I hope those two get married.
Like people be making it like, and that's what I like. I don't see anything negative about it. Like I said, I hope that everything is cool. I hope that I ain't gonna wish they in a little relationship like anything other than the best. I want to see motherfuckers win. Like I said before, I ain't trying to be out here. I'm not out here to see motherfuckers lose. Now I'll definitely watch you lose, but I'm not out here to see that you lose. I'm not over here I'm not rooting for your fucking downfall.
Well, it all depends on who's pissing me off, but you're absolutely right. Because what business is mine or yours? You do whatever you want. Whatever works for you works for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for them couples. If they want to pick noses all day, let them pick their nose all day. If they put it on the internet, they put it on the internet. If she wants to be in the hot tub with the nigga, let them be in the hot tub.
Define all of the statistics and talking points effortlessly through living life.
That is a beautiful thing, though. That is a wonderful thing to find love on the internet.
Because we mad. It is wonderful.
What's
it to hate on?
Well, think about it. Well, I don't want to get.
I love love. Like I said, and I'm not one of these motherfuckers that be hating on motherfuckers. Like I said, I want to see motherfuckers do good. Like I said, if you crash out, I'm gonna watch. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be all in the chat talking shit, all that shit. But I don't want to see you crash out. I want to see you win. So when you win, if I fuck with you,
it all depends too. It all depends on who it is. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple that I hope they burn in hell. But other than that, love is a wonderful thing. Bandit Nation, love is overrated.
What? You stop. I don't even know why. Everybody know that I love love. My name was Lover Girl Brownie. What do you mean? Love is not overrated.
No, love is not overrated.
That's what's wrong.
They're two different. There's love is defined in many, many ways. You have to be. First of all, you have to love yourself first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't love you, if you can't love yourself, you ain't gonna love. You don't love nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to be. And then there's the friendship part. Friendship, it comes before. Everybody wants to just have sex all day. And what if I told you that sex was overrated? You lose your fucking mind. You would literally lose your damn mind. And plus, you don't want to make a mistake and be with somebody that you particularly didn't want. All you wanted was just to have fun. If you just want to have fun, then just say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But love is an action. You have to show and show and prove, and sometimes you have to show all the way the fuck out for an individual. Like, for example, the cynical one. If I were to go out with the cynical one, um, the first thing I would do, is I would ask her, well, what is it that you want to do today? Today is your day, right? Today is your day. What would you like to do? And for this, I want to do this, and this. Okay, well then let's do it. You gotta have the funds to do it, right? You had the funds to do it. Make sure you smell right. Make sure you look good. Make sure you got the right shit on, right? So that's just that's easy work right there. And then spend whatever it is within your means, right? Spend whatever it is within your means, and you won't have no issue. Here's my issue. Like I said, when it comes to the wanting part, I would want all day every day just to get with a person in the bed section. The problem is, do many of these men practice self-control? Are you practicing self-control, or are you just going with emotions? You know what I mean? You gotta treat a woman. You gotta treat a woman right, and she has to respect you. That's the second part. How many how many women are not respectable of certain men? Certain men, again, just want what they want. No, I'll be there in a little bit. No, you can do whatever. Okay, thank you. Anyway, kid came in the room, but where was I at? The other part is earn. You got to earn. You got to earn your spot in the relationship. And as far as, I don't know, I've been married for over 14 years. Been with my wife for 26 years. Do you know you got to put in work? Do you know how hard it is to put in work?
Yeah. That's why I was putting in work.
You literally have to this is like a day job, a 24-hour day job almost. If and when you get married. And then fellas, you got to hear this woman 24/7. You got to hear her nag and argue and this and that. That's just part of it. But then the other part of it is how she loves you, nourishes you, comforts you. She likes to be with you when when you come home. That's supposed to be your best friend. That's supposed to be your lover. That's supposed to be part of your strength. That's supposed to be your all, or your half. Excuse me, not all, your half. That's 50% your partner and nobody else. I love Sexy Red, but her mouth is slick. You is so crazy. Yeah, when he talking about this the rapper Sexy Red.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the rappers. She might want to turn around and she might want to turn around and rim bro you, bruh.
Well,
She might want to turn around and rim bro you. So what is it that you? Let me ask you. What is it that you would look for in a man, though?
somebody that I can like depend on and rely on. That's gonna keep me grounded. That ain't gonna be trying to trigger me and piss me off because I'm not toxic.
So you want to be. So you want to be that submissive. That submissive girl, right?
Absolutely.
Do you
That's
know what that means?
Yeah, that's what I do. That's my position. That's my role.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your role, then cool. Just don't be a robot to it.
Do you think I'm a robot to anything?
I want to say that again.
Do you think that I'm a robot to anything?
No, because I like a woman who speaks her mind.
Mm-hmm.
I like a woman who would tell me the truth. I want a woman that would literally tell me when my shit stinks. If you don't feel like doing something that day, then you don't feel like doing anything that day. I take care. As long as you take care of me, I'll take care of you. That's how it should be.
And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how I appreciate things, Like I be telling people gender roles and shit. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say then, what's up with all this gender war and shit? There's no such thing as a gender war.
I don't believe in the gender war. Like I couldn't be real and be myself and be out here trying to gender war. Because like any position that like a woman will be in the gender war, it don't align with me. So it'll be fake. And that would be forced. And I just don't think that I can execute that. And that's not something that I want to contribute to. I think it's ignorant.
Well, what if they want you to pick a side?
If they want me to pick a side,
Either you're for the men, because you did say you were a submissive woman.
I don't argue. That's the thing. Like I don't argue and I don't fight. Like, but I'm assertive, so I'm not gonna let nobody just like make me bold. Like if I don't want to, like if it's based on issues, like I can point out the wrongs and the rights and issues and situations that arise. Like I said, like, oh, this woman is wrong, or oh, this man is wrong. But I'm not about to give like a overreaching, this person is right or this gender is right. Like fuck that shit. Like hell nah. Like because if you wrong, you wrong. Like
that none of it makes sense anyway. Gender war conversations are redundant, whatever.
Redundant.
It's the same redundant, same shit all the time. It doesn't even exist. It's not even in my radar. It's the part where it's amplified. All that shit is amplified, and all that shit doesn't even make any sense because number one, if black women are not desired, this is what I keep hearing. When black women are the least desired, well, how come they keep getting picked? I think the ones that you're talking about are the ones that are big, like Lizzo.
Like, I don't need that shit ain't true, or at least from my experience.
Nah, it's not true because they get picked every single day.
Exactly. As a woman, you could just go through living your life and have men approaching you, like, and to hop on the internet and hear men be like, "Oh, black women are undesirable," and da 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 da. Like people tell me, like, "Oh, you gonna hit the wall? Like, nigga, like I go outside right now, and if I wanted to, and if I was open to it, I can get like 3-4 numbers in 30 minutes. What are you talking about?
Well, the statistics show what statistics? I don't go through white man statistics. I go through the eye test. And where I'm from, I look at it and I see people all day, every day, hugged up with each other.
Exactly, just like how they be talking about, and how like the women be talking about black men not being fathers and shit. Like this weekend, my dad, like Chicago, we in Chicago and shit. And so like his people and all his friends, they all get together and they do a Father's Day event, an annual Father's Day cookout, right? And you can go there and you can see all these black men. They wear specific shirts, they wear specific color shirts, and they're marked and they got their name on them and all of that stuff.
He said Lizzo can get this work, and now she's lost a little weight. Lizzo lost a little weight. What up, Nightish? Lizzo lost a little bit of weight. You better watch out. Somebody might snatch that up. Oh, you never know. A white man might snatch that shit up, and it'll be your.
And you just see a whole bunch of black fathers, and that shit be dope as fuck. But then you can hop on, then I'll hop on the internet on the same day and hear motherfuckers talking shit, talking about how motherfuckers don't appreciate fathers and how fathers don't be around. And I'm like, I just left from an event that had like 50 plus fathers, like all of them in the same neighborhood. They all from the same neighborhood.
You don't ever appreciate fathers. Fathers are always being appreciated. It's just that the mothers get a little bit more flack than anything. That's why I hate bringing them up, but people need to go to a Dr. Umar event just one time, just once.
Why? What's special about an Umar event?
Because number one, you see every single how do I say it? Everyone that is black, everyone from even from America or from a different country, you see, right? And I went to two lectures that he did, and walks of life of everyone from the countries of Africa, whether it be Ghana, whether it be Senegal, whether it be Ethiopians, they're all there. Black Americans, whatever you want to call yourself. If you're FBA or you're ADOS, they're there. And they're there to not only just to listen to him, because the first act is somebody comes along and they give their speech. And then you have an act, and the acts are beautiful. I'm talking about teenage kids doing like African rituals, right? And it's a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. And of course he comes along and he does his thing. That's the shit that resonates with me when I'm around people of different ages and different backgrounds, old, young, everyone, and no one is arguing about nothing. Absolutely nothing. But we go up on here on the freaking internet. What are we arguing about? Black women ain't shit. Black women, that's it. You're a stupid bitch. We hear that all the time. When does it end? When does it stop?
That's why I commit my channel to not being a gender war channel. Like, we're not allowed to be doing all of that. You can have your back and forth for a little bit, but we ain't gonna be doing all of that gender war shit. Like, hell no. Like,
no, it's just all of it is just wrong, but it's never gonna stop because people That's where they get their bread on. And that's how
Mm,
you get. That's how you get your bread. That's how you get your clicks. That's how you get your cash apps. That's how you get your memberships.
mm-hmm.
And there's always going to be that one. I'm surprised you're still stuck at what you mean. I'm surprised you ain't cracked a grand yet.
I mean, I'll be on here as much as like I
That's the one
could.
thing that pissed me off. I'm like, this lady has good content.
And I don't go around promote my shows either. So like a rule I always had was that I wasn't gonna try to promote my shows or even ask other people to promote me. I was just gonna grind and get it out the mud. So a part of that is like, I don't the people that like share me out because they want to. The people that support me because they want to. I don't ask nobody to support me or anything like that. So actually, like, I feel like I'm doing pretty good trying to get it out the mud and only doing a show once a week.
I almost got on you that one day when you were the apologist. That one day, I was like, nigga, what the fuck are you apologizing for? Let me stop cussing. What the hell are you apologizing for?
For everything.
For everything, like what? You
Welfare, child support.
Is you as an individual responsible for all that?
All of that.
And you believe? Okay, and guess what? I'm responsible. I'm responsible for bringing tens of thousands of tens of millions of black people from America to be Pan Africans.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
No.
Okay.
No shit. Let me see some receipts.
Nah. No. What I am responsible. What I am responsible for. What I do in my home. What I am responsible for. Who I bring in this world. That's what I'm responsible for.
So you saying I can't apologize?
You can. Okay. I'm not saying that you can't apologize. Huh?
I was trying to humble myself.
Girl, please don't. You submit to one person and one person. Actually, you're supposed to submit to God, but that's a different story. You're supposed to submit to one person and one person only. You don't have to submit to all these men's. Yeah. You go do you do what you do, right? You're your own person. You're your own woman. You don't let nobody tell you any different.
Okay.
You're a beautiful individual. Stop falling into this trap of ideology and just do your thing. You're a wonderful person. Don't let nobody tell you different.
I appreciate that. And I will.
Jesus Christ. I got now like what the hell is she apologizing for other people's mistakes? Oh, okay. Okay. That is cool. So what do you think about what's been going on these past 48 hours? Or do you not care?
With the white girl.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like every time these niggas do this stunt, it don't ever work for them and it always look stupid in there. And so, like, I didn't give a fuck about the little pearly shit when little pearly came through. And motherfuckers act like, us black women learned our lesson. So we didn't do the most. And we stepped back and we let the situation play out how it was supposed to play out. And for that, I'm not mad at them. because I don't feel like we need to be baited into some shit like that.
And you know what? You are absolutely correct. However, I have not learned my lesson yet. So, and I can learn from a woman. Oh, let me say that again. I can learn from a woman. Let me say it one more time. I can learn from a woman. Right? So, what would be your advice to me that is kind of a rah-rah person? And whenever a person from an outsider, an infiltrator, says what she says, right, and others were thinking everything is okay. What and me being a rah-rah person that I am, what would your advice be for me?
I would say, first of all, if that's the type of person you are, then that changes things. Because if I'm like a rah person, which I'm not, so I'm not gonna make all the rah. Like I'm a handle it the best way for me, right? So if you're a rah person, like maybe it's cool for you to step into that lane and to get. I would say don't get mad about it. I would say make that motherfucker like your food, play with your food type shit. Like don't get upset about it. Like enjoy fucking them up. If he gonna do it, don't get mad. Don't get stressed out. Enjoy the process.
I would love to do that. I would love to fuck them up, but I can't do that because I'm not in range of them some bitches.
Even verbally, like you can still verbally fuck them up, but you just gotta enjoy it and let them get you out your body. Like,
I don't know, cause they absorb so much. They
exactly.
still,
But they only absorb. A lot of motherfuckers absorb the negative shit. And so if you making them your food and you just playing with their ass, like that's a whole different level. Like you in control.
and you know, and the thing that makes it worse is you got these kundalini, these what you call them, these wannabe Jesse Jackson looking motherfuckers coming up on there. You know what I'm saying? And there I go cussing again. You got these little sorry ass dudes up there, these Uncle Ruckuses coming up there and say, "Oh, you know, you don't own anything, and this white woman is the greatest thing since sliced bread."
Then you know, like I said, we done seen all of this shit before. My bad for cursing because you said you ain't gonna curse. Oh, we done seen.
I need to learn to stop cussing. You can say whatever you want.
We've seen all of this before. We done seen the bullshit. We done seen the play time and time again on macro levels and on micro levels. So we gotta understand what the fuck is going on. And now, like I was, I wrote in the chat, I was like, damn, like this is one of those times where I miss Taz. Because Taz would have hopped his ass up there and called her all types of white bitches. And that shit would have been hilarious.
Oh, Lord, Taz the Great, Taz the Goat. Yeah.
Taz would have got up there and popped all his shit.
Oh, that's entertainment for your ass.
Exactly. You know, like that's what he do. Like, you know, so I would have loved to see that shit. But you know, he on vacation right now.
Seeing this white bitch over here. Y'all claiming that shit. Y'all motherfuckers is weirdos, man. Yeah.
Then she would have said something. He'd be like, "Shut up, white bitch."
Shut up, you white bitch. Yep, that's Taz for you.
And we missed out on that. And I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, that shit would have just been the icing on the cake.
Where is he? He just, you say he's on vacation.
No, they got their pages aren't on him and Nyla page ain't on YouTube no more.
Oh, shouts out to Nyla. Shouts out to Taz and Nyla.
They on
Um, they're on what?
Rumble.
Oh, they're on. Listen, I'm not going on any other social media sites. What? They've been canceled.
Yeah, that pages got gone by YouTube.
Damn, YouTube ain't playing. They say. Oh, I guess I better mind my P's and Q's in because I just got my first strike after how many years? All because I said the word Negro. I've been saying Negro for years.
Got Becky over there saying nigga on the panel.
Yeah. I only say the word nigga. I only say the word nigga only when I'm with my friends.
That shit is so embarrassing. And it's not embarrassing. It's embarrassing because how niggas acted and then reacted. Like,
you black people, you just make it entirely too serious. Like, why you like?
they're like, yes, you're right. We not slaves. What the fuck? Like, they're like,
like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
you know, I fucked my dad and I liked it. Like it's none of your fucking business. Like, when I heard that shit, I was like, yeah, particular way, folks, particular.
Like, the shit was so crazy because it was like, you would expect somebody to say something before or after.
But I was going to.
Like, they were like, shoot, they was like, she started saying nigga because she was listening to rap music. These motherfuckers been saying this shit for 400 years. If I do math right, math ain't started 400. And it might have, rap ain't started 400 years ago. And then to put the icing on the cake, these motherfuckers went and they changed all the motherfucking pronouns and shit. And they got a million infinity fucking pronouns and shit like that. But now they can't fucking take nigga out their fucking vocabulary. That shit crazy.
I didn't know we had a meeting.
They can walk in and call him a woman and say yes, man, to a man. But they can't stop saying nigga.
You know what? It's amazing that a person like Tommy. No, it isn't. It ain't amazing. It's because he's been doing that for years. I would not be surprised if he would allow something like that to even transpire, even on his show. I don't even know why I'm so shocked and so surprised. I've been listening to this dude for years, just trash black women and saying that, you know, white women they're disciplined, they're quiet, and they make the best foods and they fuck the best. I was like, well, why don't you go with the motherfuckers now? We can just exclude you from being around us. It's just all a waste of time to me. It's just all a waste of time. If you don't like the way how black women view you, then by all means. But don't be surprised and don't be shocked when a white woman calls your ass out, calls you to
and they okay with it. They okay with it. They accept the abuse.
You think?
I know so. Look. So I was talking to a friend.
I know you smoking weed, dude. You just lit something up. without even sharing with your boy. How selfish. But what were you saying?
All right, so I was talking to a friend. And then, this friend, I done known this person for a long time. So they were telling me about one of their friends that I had knew back when, like, we all met. And he was telling me about how his friend is with this white girl. Then I was like, true or whatever. And he's like, yeah, he don't be hitting that stuff no more. He don't come around. And I was like, true. Why he tell me that man got fired from his job because 2 months after that baby was born, she got caught sleeping with his boss. They still together. He got charges and they still together. And I think she pregnant again.
What?
Look, they like the abuse.
You just got fired from your freaking job, homie.
He was his boss, and then he got like.
And you still with the bitch?
How you with a bitch that's fucking your boss? That's crazy. That's incredible.
What is so? My question is: here's my question. I don't know. I don't know how you would feel about it, but you already got your boo, so I ain't worried about it. What do you benefit being with a white woman? That's what I would ask the fellas. And I would ask the ladies, what do you benefit being with a white man? What would you benefit from?
White men have money and resources.
Is that all?
That's a big part of it. Do you want to have kids with somebody that don't have any money or resources, or somebody that has money and resources?
No, but I would rather have the love and respect.
I mean, it's all of that though. It's all plus the resources
and dignity. You can get money on your own.
A lot of them say that the white men treat them better than black men did. So I don't know about dignity. Like niggas be coming up with the argument like, oh, like these white men be abusing y'all. But it's like, sir, have you
foot in your mouth?
That's happening.
Mouth and they call you out your name and come on, Brownie. I have never heard. It's just me. I have never heard a brother call out a woman like that unless y'all being playful with each other. Why even say it out the ring? You fucking whore! You slap you upside the head. You fucking whore!
I'm just saying.
Hey, do you? At the end of the day, I say to everybody, do whatever makes you comfortable. But you ain't never gonna see me hop that fence.
You don't want
you ain't never. Huh?
You don't want a Becky?
A Becky, a Kimberly, a Kim, a Wigger, none of that shit. Listen, I rather go out with a 70-year-old Grace Jones than to be with a freaking Becky. Sorry.
I also said I don't say that the white men treat them better than black men.
You say the white man treats them better than black men.
That's what the women. That's what they be saying. I don't know. I never been with a white man.
They must have
looking at what people, and they be saying how like they ain't never been treated like as well in a relationship until they got with a white man. I don't know.
Well, again, where are we right now? We're talking on the internet, right?
Yeah.
The internet's the internet. The internet is undefeated.
Absolutely. I'm just saying I can't personally speak on it. Hey, Volk.
And so, again, with this whole fake ass gender war shit that's going on, and men declaring this to be absolutely true when it comes to all this statistics and all this other stuff. They say that uh, they're not being treated. They're not being treated fairly. They're not being acknowledged. That they would rather go overseas and do this and that, and because they fear that they're not being treated fairly or equal as their counterparts, and then all of it is just, to me, is nonsense. It's nonsense because anybody that's white, I mean, you can say, okay, for a year, maybe 2, maybe 10 years, you can be as happy as can be. You can get all that within 10 years, right? You can get all the treatment, all the love, all the respect, all this, the white, white Becky can make you a sandwich with the mayonnaise on it, whatever. And you get all that glory for 10 years. What is stopping her from saying, I've had enough? What is stopping that woman from saying, I've had enough, and I can just turn your ass in and realize that you don't have power over me? And I have what's called privilege.
That would be you. The man that you shit. That's what's stopping her. Everybody should be making themselves irreplaceable to their significant other, and they shouldn't just assume because they are with a significant other that they're irreplaceable.
Ooh, no. Say that again. Say that again.
You make yourself irreplaceable. You make it so ain't nobody gonna be able to fill this position. Like, you will always be missed.
And all you have to do if you're a male is to what? Treat your woman with respect, right?
That's a basic.
No, that should be basic. That should be the number one rule.
That's some shit that I don't even look for because that's automatic.
That's to me nowadays. It's rare.
It's I don't know.
No. The reason why I say that is because the era where I came from, that was automatic. The compliments always came, and the chivalry was always there. Like, I would literally open the door for you when I seen your presence. I would literally open the door for you. I would literally compliment you every time I see you. I would literally spend money and buy roses, flowers, and whatever, just to hand it to you to see that smile on your face. Now it's like, bitch, you didn't say anything. Trick, you didn't say anything to me. You didn't say thank you.
No, I don't operate like that. I wouldn't I don't know. I don't believe in operating like that. I like all that little shit. I like flowers and all of that girly shit. I don't know.
Your birthday is when?
In September.
So what Ruby is that? What Ruby is that?
I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo. Oh shit, Virgos.
Why you say it like that? What's wrong with a Virgo?
I'm a Cancer. That's why I said it. I don't know none of that. I don't know what none of that shit means. I just know when my birthday, which is next month. It's something of the fact that we're emotional people or something like that. That we care too much. I mean, you've been over my channel before. Do I care a lot? Do I? Huh?
Sometimes.
Am I not?
It's human to care. So why would you not?
Yay.
That's a human.
I mean, it's a human trait. Yeah, it's a human trait too.
Motherfuckers don't know how to fucking live and be happy because they always trying to fucking suppress some shit. All of that is a part of being a human.
You know what? I think everybody should smoke weed. I think everybody should just chill or smoke weed. Huh?
I said, why you say that?
Because everybody's up too tight. I just think
people need therapy.
Speaking of which, you mentioned something about mental health earlier.
Mm-hmm.
In order, and to mention this word that is now resurfacing, and I often hear people say they don't believe in racism, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just now, it is now again, it's resurfacing, and people are, people of other races using it freely. Should we just now come to the terms, and we're going to need witnesses if we're going to do this. Should we just now come to terms that we just need to gather as one and just vote on getting rid of that word forever?
No, I just think we need to not. I like. It's something I be saying is black men are like the most inclusive ever, because a lot of this shit be starting because black men be letting the people slide, just like on the panel. There's a bunch of black men up there letting that BS slide. And if I recall correctly, it was even to the point where they was talking about how they be letting white men call them niggas, and that shit was just crazy to me. Cause I'm like, y'all be letting white men call y'all niggas? That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's because you can't reach them motherfuckers.
No, they said in the real life they friends.
But white people really don't care. They'll give you their address.
No, they said they're friends. Like the black men were saying they're friends on the panel. Like they were saying that they're friends in real life that are white. Be calling them nigga and be saying nigga. And it's like, why would you allow that?
Oh no. I don't know who they was. I heard that earlier. I was like, I don't know who the hell you talking to. I do not know who the hell you think you talking to. As me and my friends, we have an understanding. There was one time I had to talk with my homie about, it's like using that word, and we had a disagreement, but he never used that word again. Not near me anyway.
The whole thing was just, I don't know.
Real dumb.
I hate that, like, over and over again. It just gets handled with so much, like,
yeah,
it gets handled horribly, and nobody and people, we don't learn from the last time it happened, so it just happened again, and it just keep repeating itself. And like I said, that's why I can only be happy that black women are waking up and realizing the play, so they can start participating in the shit.
Are black women upset to the point where they are considered leaving their men?
Well, that's not our fight.
Okay. So, because we're not going the Princella route, are we?
No, that's just not our fight. That's not something that we're going to fight over. We're not going to fight because you want to allow white women to disrespect you. Because then all that's going to happen is, so you're going to get called jealous and bitter.
I don't think he would care about none of that.
Yeah, but we could just save ourselves the grief and not participate at all.
Yeah. What are you complaining?
Funny as hell.
Like you told me a year ago you were gonna fix that tiny head avatar. Oh God. Fine. Jesus Christ.
You gonna change?
Why? It ain't gonna take me that long. How's this? Yeah, let's. No, because she said I look scary. She said you look scary, even though you're nice, and you're so, respectable towards women. I wouldn't want to do a channel with you because that face looks scary. Yeah, love you too, Beachy. She said, look at this. Yes. Made me look decrepit. Ain't she funny? I haven't seen Beachy in a long time. I made so many mistakes. And by the way, you're unblocked, by the way. And I didn't block you, somebody else did. I'm not gonna mention any names, but I did not block you. But anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I think this is my fear. Can I tell you my fear? Can I tell you my fear? My fear, I had a nightmare the other day that y'all were gonna leave us. I was like, no, don't leave us. So I made an apology and I was like, I'm so sorry. I am sorry.
You made an apology to black women?
Yes.
You could have read. You should have made it content, and you could have read it as my rebuttal. So, and then we could have made gold.
You know what? Now that I think about it, we should have just did that instead of doing this bullshit. We should have just did that. It's like, listen, you made your apology, right? You already made your apology. You don't need to make another apology. I'll make mine. Right? I would have been like, I'm sorry, my queens. It was like, who's the queen? Who's the queen? I'm sorry, my queens, for all the wrong that I've done. I'm sorry that I've called y'all bitches for so many years. I'm sorry that I went out. I've been a race trader for so long. I'm tired. I'm so sick and tired of these white women. I want to come back home. I want to come back home to my sisters. I want to come back home to my beautiful chocolate queens. I'm so Cyrus. I'm a Cyrus. I will not cheat on you. I will not lie on you ever again. Would you believe me?
Absolutely. Look at what AR said. My people be talking shit. I absolutely believe you.
You would believe what? What is it say? But you just said Brownie don't need to. That's because she already apologized already. She made a video. Didn't you make a video already apologizing?
Yeah.
She already did so. So she don't need to make another one. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I need to make one, and we can combine it. You know what I mean? Somehow, and we can just edit it. We can just combine it.
And yeah, I think that would be dope.
That would definitely be dope. We'll do this next week.
Now
Come on.
talking.
You really think that'll work?
Probably because niggas is nosy.
What will we title it? What will we title this? What would we title this shit? Black men and women finally come together as one. No.
That's too long.
The
The gender war is over.
gender war is. Oh, I could have said it any better than that. Don't tempt me, cause I got ideas in my head. You really serious about doing that?
Yeah, I'll clip the video and send it to you.
Okay, cool, definitely. All right, cool. And I will give my formal apology, but you know where this is gonna go, right?
Where?
It is gonna go to people like BMU. Is gonna go to probably.
Look, if they look, we gonna do it. I don't care.
You know how much do you know how much trouble and much flack I got into because of these? You know what my usual name would be?
What?
My name would be Mr. Simp. They call me Simp and all of this shit.
Because I'm gonna be apologizing too.
But you wouldn't be a simp. You would be what I don't even know what type of names that there are out there for women. I don't know. I don't even like the names that I have. I don't even know what they are. Like mammy and pick me. I don't even know what they are.
I would be called a pick me.
What is that?
I don't know. Shit. That's what they would call me though. I don't think I'm a pick me.
I don't think I'm a pick me either.
Some of the girls said they don't think that I'm a pick me either. So I don't know.
White flag then. Yep.
Yeah, white flag.
White flag, yes. We are giving up the gender war, definitely. We have to have something special. Definitely. Yeah, okay, so don't forget that, because I'm gonna come up with a long apology letter to all my sisters out there. All my sisters. Even those who are divested. You're not a pick-me. I don't even know what that is.
You don't have to know. It's not important. All of these little terms is not important. They trivial.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask a random question. Are you in love?
Maybe. I have to think
Maybe.
about it. Why?
You think your relationship's gonna last forever and ever?
Oh my God, pressure.
It's not pressure.
It is pressure.
No, it isn't, because you know what you do? You know what you do?
Hold on. I'm gonna answer it. Because I don't want to not answer it. So I'm gonna give you an answer. I think that I want it to last as long as it need to last. So if it's supposed to last forever, then let it be. But if they only here for a season, that's also okay. And we can let that be.
I think you can make it. I think you can make it. You're gonna be okay.
You know, I think I hit the wall, and I'm just like the most undesirable woman in the world.
What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? I'm too old for these stupid ass terminologies. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all make a book. Make a book with all these terminologies in them so I can study this shit. Probably
That's the
burn it and throw it in the trash.
to the dating market.
That's the no. Wait. Hopefully I heard this right. So you're saying that people say that you hit the wall? Or what?
Yeah, I'm about to be 30. I'm about to be old.
Brownie, if you don't shut your lying ass up.
How am I lying? What am I lying about?
First of all, I don't believe you hit the wall. More importantly, I don't believe you say a nigga told you hit the wall. Ain't no freaking way.
A chat
Ain't
nigga
no
told me I hit the wall.
chat niggas need to just jump off a fucking bridge.
A chat nigga also told me when Pearly when they was roasting all the black women because of Pearly, told me that Pearly looked better than me. But you know,
How many in this chat, if y'all believe that Brownies hit the wall, please get out.
these both they ain't gonna say I hit the wall. They gonna whisper it and
Y'all
talk
need
about
to be ashamed.
They gonna be like, you see that wrinkle on Brownie face, and I ain't got no wrinkles. I done hit the wall.
You're only 30 years old. You got to be kidding me. Stop. Just stop. Just stop.
I'm the most undesirable woman in the world, and I ain't never gonna find nobody.
Please, child, please. There will be 10 of me asking you out for a date. Right, there will be 20 of me.
20,
30. You only need but one.
Exactly.
You only need but one. For one of the desire for you for who you are. The only reason why they say that is because they fear too much. They fear that a woman's going to catch them on their bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta do is listen. Just don't lie.
Just don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Tell the honest truth.
I'm not a good liar.
Wow.
I be still lying. Like I still be lying, but I'm not a good liar.
Well, y'all be doing some secretive lies and shit. But
no, like I'm really not a good liar, and I'm like I don't know. Like I said, my man be my best friend.
With a face like that and a smile like that, you're kind of incapable of lying because you smile too goddamn much.
And I'm way too expressive with my face.
Way too expressive. And like, yeah, whatever, bro. Come on, yo. Come on with the bullshit. Come on.
Leo, you an incel. Hold on, and I'm an incel that don't get cat because I don't agree with everything that men say in this space.
I don't believe in Leo either when he says that. I believe that Leo is married to his queen. That's what I believe. I believe Leo is married to his queen.
It's a turn off. The truth be so simple. I agree with you, Beachy. The truth is very simple.
It all depends on what you're going through. But you have to. But you try to not to. You know.
If you do it, you should be able to own it. Fuck that. Ain't no lying. If you did some shit, you own the shit that you did. Grown.
But if I told you, if it came down to have to tell it at the end of the day, having to face you, it might be some consequences behind all that, and I don't want to lose you.
Part of owning your shit is accepting the consequences for your actions. This is.
I'm purple. Hey, I'm purple pill. And I don't even know what that is. Leo, stop lying to yourself, bro. You got a
Leo is a
queen.
normal person.
Huh?
Leo is a normal person.
Yeah, he's a normal person. That's why he got a normal life. Just like all of us. We have normal lives, but we're up on here playing with each other on there.
We not all just statistics.
It means you both have red and blue pill intentions. I remember a friend of mine calling me blue pill. It's like, hey, blue pill. I'm like, what the hell is a blue pill? Like, you got that shit from the Matrix. I don't want to stay in the Matrix. I want to get out the Matrix. So you have to take the red pill. But I guess you can take both pills. I guess. Shit. But we're gonna actually do that this week or next week. We're gonna do that this week. Next week. Sorry. We're gonna do that next week. And then I'll give my little speech or whatever. But don't forget to send it. Don't forget to send a video on it.
I'm not just, and if I do, just hit me up.
But man, Black Filtered is gonna get a hold of this, and he's gonna start talking his shit like he normally does, and then I'm gonna have to hear Mantrail's ass. Motherfucker, you weak. Look on that We-On-Loc. We-On-Loc with his lying ass. He a simp. He ain't nothing but a simp. Yes, that nigga is a simp. He's a weak ass nigga. Jesus Christ. He said, I used to think I was black pill. Oh, there's a black pill now? I used to think I was black pill just until it encouraged people on here with that rhetoric. And I was like, I'm good. So what is a black pill? They don't even matter. Y'all are coming up with different type of pills now.
It's a rainbow of pills.
There's a rainbow pill.
No, it's a rainbow of pills.
Rainbow. Just like they're murderers of crows. I lost someone that I cared about. My condolences. My condolences to the Matrix, but I chose myself, so it's hectic. Well, I'm definitely sorry for your loss. If it's getting to the point where we're suicidal or with something wrong with our mental, then we need to get off. We really need to get off of this here, and we need to deal with our normal lives. If that's the case, I don't want anybody in here losing their life.
The body for real. Like, I think she lost the relationship.
Listen, it goes like this. If I'm losing a relationship, if I'm gonna have to lose a job, that's all it's all attaching to your mental psyche. So you don't know. Again, we're two different people, right? Different strokes for different folks. If I what's the word I'm looking for? If I feel a certain way, right, then I need to get off. I need to get off and just meditate, do a cleansing of the internet, because the internet don't have no feelings, and it don't have no friends.
Not at all.
I mean, there are a few people here and there that you can relate to, but unless you get that one special friend that says, "Look, you need to get off of the internet. Get on the internet and be with your family." But other people are like 90% of people are going to encourage you to do dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you don't have that strong mental mind to go along to defend yourself, or it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Now, I don't want anybody losing their mind over some goofy shit that they over the internet. Like, I don't certain people I don't take this seriously too much. I don't take this serious. Like I heard, like again with the whole Sharon thing, I don't take him serious. I don't take Sharon serious. Brownsville, that's a different person. I think Brownsville is serious of what he is saying. But I just think, again, it's a shit show.
Yeah, I think that it definitely turned into a shit show.
Yeah. So, I mean, if Brownsville was really, really serious in his rhetoric, he would have told what's her face to, that's not cool. Your thing about deleting black men, black babies, black boys, that's something that I don't condone. And I wouldn't want to be affiliated with that. However, when I see 300 or 400 people in your chat, that just means that you're with the shits.
Mm-hmm. Man, with the shits. Hey, ADS.
Ooh. You got some cool people in your chat.
Yeah, people be.
Including Beachy, who I haven't seen in. How you been, Beachy? You don't want to come see your boy? You don't want to come see your boy anymore? That is crazy. So what are you gonna be doing this weekend?
I gotta work, and then I got the Father's Day cookout.
Oh my God, it's Father's Day coming up. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you. Just got my kids back. They're at an Airbnb with their grandparents, and with their cousins, and we went to go see them, right? And their cousins just wanted to beat me up all day. It was like, come and play. Huh?
Nah, laugh. That's funny.
Yeah, come play with us. Come play with us. Like, why? So I went upstairs, right? And they had those balls that really hurt, and they just threw them at me. I'm like, oh my God. Then I got my youngest niece. She said, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm your uncle." Like, no, you're not. I don't know you. It's like, so why you keep punching me in my stomach then? I don't know you.
They on attack.
And they all grabbing me. I was like, come back upstairs. It's like, why don't you ever do this to anybody else? Because we want to do this to you. This is the thing that I'm talking about is being around with your loved ones. Cherish. Cherish is the word.
Having personal connections with people and having people that you can talk to outside of the internet. Now, show up, you get sick. So you don't have to worry about somebody on the internet door dashing you some soup.
Why the fuck would I want to have any? Why the hell I want to have anybody DoorDash me anything? I did the whole door dashing thing. It sucks. They literally have to. You listen. If I go 2 miles down the road to pick up some fat burger, and I have to drive 10 miles just to give you some fat burger, I want a tip. These people do not tip.
No, at times it's hard. But you always
Times is hard, but more just wasted.
I always tip well, but I worked in an industry where I got tipped, so I understand it. But some people just don't understand it because they ain't never had to like work somewhere and rely on tips.
There are two places where two things that I did that got tipped real well. I did Uber and Lyft, and then I worked at a strip club. And as a walker, you get tipped very well. Very well. Uber and Lyft, it all depends. It all depends on who you pick up. You know, I used to drop people off from like far distances from because like I said, I'm from Las Vegas, and I dropped people off from Las Vegas to Arizona, and I got tipped $100, so it was cool. It was cool. And then on top of the money that I made, that shit was lovely. But that shit you waste, that's gas and whatever else. Whatever. Say what?
I said the wear and tear of the car and all of that.
Yeah, wear and tear. But you have to do what you got to do, just to make ends meet now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is what I say, and then I think this would be about it. Nowadays, it's good to have. It's good to have two people. It's good to be two people in one pod. But if you're single, I wouldn't fret about what a nice apartment or anything. Get what you can get. All right. But when you're with someone, if you have to do the 50-50 thing, then that's what you're gonna have to do. I'm not worried about how much money I make or how much money she makes. You know what I mean? We're all in one roof. You know what I'm saying? But love is all that matters. But we don't preach that anymore.
No, not at all. Everybody wants to be transactional now.
Why?
Because people don't have social skills and it's easier to be transactional.
Okay, Tess, how are my social skills?
I think you have pretty decent social skills. We carried on a conversation and didn't have any like awkward pauses. Smooth.
So what is wrong with everybody else? This was a simple 2-hour conversation.
Because some people, they just can't, for whatever reason, they can't hold that type of level of conversation.
World class can hold a conversation.
He can talk to himself for hours. So
What?
shout out to World Class. Shout out.
Mm,
He can talk to himself on his panel though, and he be just having fun.
I guess. I used to have an issue with World Class. I don't particularly. It's gonna become a time where I'm gonna retire from this. I'm gonna say, listen, y'all can have it. 'Cause y'all too, not y'all cool, but the rest of y'all crazy.
So
Y'all
who's
are crazy.
that you dealt with on YouTube?
Do I have to put a name on it?
It would be nice.
Nah, cause whoa, everything's cooled down to a degree. But let's just say Michael Mick doesn't exist. I will never mention this person's name ever again in life because this person is dead to me.
Okay, I fuck with
Very,
it. Hey, Montreal.
very. Um, I don't think. I mean, American Rifleman got on my nerves. I blocked him from my from my chat.
Who was the
Um,
last person you blocked?
huh?
Who was the last person you blocked?
The last person that I blocked, some guy that barely spoke any English. Other than that, ain't too many people that I blocked. Not too many people. You? How about you?
I don't block anybody. I don't
You don't
be in
block?
be online fighting with y'all for real. I don't be trying to tussle.
So what am I gonna listen? This is like a 99.9% chance that I'm ever gonna hear from this other one. But when are you gonna come up to the panel? She'd probably say never.
Cynical hit that panel one time.
Uh, she did once. She said, "I'm shy. Shy my ass.
Yeah, Cynical hit the panel one time. No,
Shy
three.
my ass."
Well, I was there for one of them. I might have been there for no more than one, but I just remember the one time for sure. Hey, Josh.
Hey Emma. No, I would no. I ain't gonna pressure nobody to come up and put a little panel because it's too many weirdos. Too many weirdos going to be. Huh?
It's too many crazy people.
Yeah.
I just be
You
mad.
have
I'm used to crazy people.
you probably have a nice voice.
Cynical.
She said, yeah.
She does. Cynical was fine. She when she hit the panel.
I don't know why she fronting. I don't know why she fronting. Some of these people need to stop putting on a front. You know you is fine wine. And you sound like a goddess. That's what I told April. The first time I heard April's voice, I nearly shed tears.
You almost cried.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That woman nearly put fear into my heart the first time she ever said anything.
How she put fear in your heart by talking?
Have you heard the listen? She's from New York. I ain't gonna say where, but she's from New York.
Mm-hmm.
Half of these women in New York sound that way.
Like Remy Ma.
Not like a little bit like how do I put this?
Like Scarlett.
Have you ever heard God speak? To you, only to you. Have you ever heard
I think
God
I know
speak?
what you're talking about. Why you
Right.
think God gonna speak to me like that? God gonna speak
Huh?
to me. I said, how you think that's how God gonna speak to me?
I'm just saying.
God ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Well, God speaks to everybody.
That don't mean his voice sound the same to everybody.
Oh no, 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 no. I just believe that like yeah, God's not a man or a woman. This is my belief, right?
Mm-hmm.
God is, and it's like that man and woman combining together, amplified times whatever. Salute
Mm-hmm.
God, salute, salute, and that amplifying this, it just hits my psyche. It's like that chakra that goes from your spinal cord up to your brain, and it's just like, wow. She was the type of woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with her mind, yo. Don't not fuck with her mind like that. I can never do that.
Never.
No, because I'm not a perfect person. I just like I like treating people with respect the same way I would want to be treated. But sometimes they say you take things too far. You treat women too nice. I'm like, so how am I supposed to treat a woman then?
I think that if that's how you are and that's like genuinely how you are, then that's just how you are. Now, if you're trying to force it or you're trying to make yourself be this way for ulterior motives, like that's not the move. But that if
No,
that's
no,
then that's just who you are.
no. There is no terrible. That's just how I was raised.
Exactly. So you can't get mad at you for how you are.
Exactly.
Hey
What
Queen Sandra.
what up? What up though? I, I only know one way. You know what I mean? I've been doing that all my life.
Like I said, if that's your role and that's your position, and you can't let nobody make you feel bad because that's what you like to do.
Have you ever dealt with this in grade school? Like when Valentine's Day came up and you had to write like individual cards and put them in individual bags for people.
No.
I was in just after I did this in grade school. When Valentine's Day came up, I was giving all the ladies like extra candy.
Let's see. And there's nothing wrong with that. You was just being nice. Like that's who you are. People should accept you for who you are. And I don't think that when it comes to like how somebody expresses how they feel towards somebody that's up for anybody else's like judgment outside of that relationship. Like, but
I wish
like
they would. I wish people would just treat people like you the exact same way that Beyonce gets treated. Beyonce gets treated like a god. And
you can go.
wrong.
No, keep going.
You. How long have I known you?
That probably like it's probably like a year and a half, 2 years or something.
Yeah, 2 years. I see how you move,
And how I
and you you're quite consistent in what you do, and you look. I mean, you nice with it. That's all I can say.
I'm consistent with what?
You're consistent with who you are as a person. You're consistent with, just not entertaining all of the bull, not not entertaining all of the bullshit that, excuse my language, that happens on YouTube. You stay in one certain you stay in one certain places. It's like you don't entertain everything, and that's pretty cool.
I know what's for me, and I know what my lane is, and I like my lane. I feel like I done carved and developed my own lane, so it's like I'll be happily, doing my thing.
I can't let nobody tell me different, but at the same time, it gets amplified to a degree of this nigga is crazy. And some dude had the nerve to ask me, well, what if a woman were to do some like whole shit like what she did years ago, like something like do some corn hub shit that you seen 10 years ago, would you still want to be with her? And I said yes. And she said why? I said another man's trash is another man's treasure. You go into a relationship with a conversation, not with the means of wanting to have sex with a person. You go into it with a conversation, and if the woman wants to give it up to you, then fine, that's a different story. But what if she does it to you? What is your mindset going to be then? Let's do that. What happens if she gives it up to you on the first date? What is your mindset then? Your mindset, you want to put on your clothes and you want to go home. You want to brag to your boys about, yeah, I done hit that. Or the very next day, she wakes up to breakfast in bed with a letter in the card that's saying that I want to take this to the next level. And what is the next level? The next level is not just the boyfriend-girlfriend thing, but the chemistry. I want more of it. I want to know more of you. I want to one day visit your family. I want to know who you are. What is your nationality? What do you bring to the table?
Mm-hmm.
What is your interest? What do you want to be? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? What do you want to be? Do you want to be the next president of the United States? What do you want to be? Do you want to be an actor? Do you want to be an activist? What do you want to be? And whatever you want to be in life, I'm with it. Except for you being, the lowest level of what you have to be. I think we can go higher than that. And if you need help, I will help you as best as I can. As a man, that's what I'm supposed to do. And as a woman, and in return, I expect no more, no less from you. If I'm tired, you don't necessarily have to fix me nothing, but if you do, I appreciate everything you've done for me. If I'm frustrated and I'm getting ready to pop, you are a nurturer. And I don't expect for you to do all that, but you can nurture me back to calmness. Am I long-winded?
No.
Okay.
I think that what you're talking about is all of that. It's all of that femininity. And if you got a woman that's like into her femininity in a proper way, like that shit just gonna come natural.
I am too old for these conversations. It's either you already decided to have a good life or content being in last place. Yeah, I think people who are a little older though, yeah, they heard all that before. For elderly, for somebody a little older, I'll say this, but like, I don't have to use all that. You can just see it in my actions. They're like, hey, you want to go to a comedy club with me? They're like, sure, well, let's go. And when we together, it's like, you want to. It's like, you want to go home or you want to go? It's like, what you want to do? It's your night. What you want to do?
That's how it's supposed to be. People be making it difficult.
And then by the end of the night, when I drop you off home, I'll kiss you on your cheek, kiss you on your forehead, and I'm going to my car. Do I expect a phone call?
How you gonna get in the first day if you go to the car?
Wait, say that one more time.
I said, how you gonna get it on the first date if you go to the car when you drop her off?
Is that a trick question?
No.
Look, again, I am very old school. I expect no more, no less. If we're doing something that night. That's all there is to it. And who doesn't wash his car? Wait, what? She said, who doesn't wash his car? I wash my own car. Outside and inside. Now I wash and I do the interior too. And I put black what's that incense? Black something. Huh?
Is it black ice?
Black ice. I always put black ice in my car.
I use a little Febreze thing.
What do you like for music?
I like ratchet music. I be listening
All the time.
Not all the time, but most of the time. If I gotta switch it up, then I got my little go-tos. I like it. Give me energy.
Okay, what if I wanted to play something a little soft that night or that day?
I'm gonna be like, no, you need to turn on some Sexy Red. Like, I'm a vibe regardless.
I ain't turning on no motherfucking Sexy Red.
Cut that Sexy Red.
That is super bad. Super bad.
You ain't gonna turn on Sexy Red on for me.
Yeah.
I might as well turn on Suki Hana if that's the case.
But you can turn on Suzuki too. What you talking about?
Oh God.
In the mop.
Here come Meg the Stallion. What the? Oh my God! Nah. I would fuck the dog shit out of Meg the Stallion. I ain't gonna lie. But I heard she's a dude, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh,
Sexy Red, and Suki like eating ass, so I'm gonna leave them alone. I heard Suki Hana's out the game though.
Yeah, I think she got her little boyfriend. I'm sad her didn't work out.
She all good though. She's all good. She finally made a decision. Not to do it.
I'm sad. I thought her and Umar was gonna go somewhere. I was like, let me find out.
All right. She said the industry was too much for her. Oh my. I don't know what people said. If a dude doesn't wash his car, regardless of the car's value, he is going to be a disappointment. Facts. Yeah, I wash my car, sweetheart. Not every week, every other week, even if I have to wash it myself by hand. If I had to take the soap in the bucket, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what my father did. My father, he had the holes in the garden. He just
I'm gonna
washed his
spend
car.
through a car wash.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna wash it. I'm gonna spin it through the automatic. And I might
but
vacuum it out if I got time.
but that's like $7-8.
It'd be
You
like
could
$5 for the basic one. At least
what?
it'd be like $5. You know, y'all in Vegas, y'all ain't got no water. So that shit probably a little bit more expensive. But
We get rain. We get thunderstorms and rain, and that helps.
no water. They used to that help. Chicago offer whole. We don't even pay for water.
We don't pay for water.
I never paid a water bill.
Me either. Well, let
I
me
ain't got
stop
no
lying.
water.
When we had a house, we had to pay for water. But when we're in an apartment, we're in a 3-bedroom apartment now, so we don't have to pay for water or um, what was it, trash? We don't have to pay that.
Mm-mm-mm. But
But
y'all car washes more because that's a nine. That's something y'all don't need to do. Like your car can be dirty, so they're gonna charge y'all more for water.
no,
It probably get taxed differently.
yeah, I mean, I don't know what their tax bill is, but I'm sure it's pretty high because of the simple fact that their lake is so low of water, but due to the rain that we get, and it's a lot of rain and it's a lot of flooding going on. Most of that stuff, it goes right into the lake, and it does help us out a little bit. It does help us out, but they got houses and mansions now that I usually go to, and they got pools, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got these big ass pools with water filled to the brim, and it's like you can only do so much with a pool because of the restrictions. It's a restriction, you know. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't want a pool anyway.
all that good water.
Uh, you can get water from the grocery store.
I just have a Brita filter and I get it out the sink. Like
Because you're on the East Coast.
I'm not on the East Coast. I'm in Chicago, and it's like Lake Michigan is right there. So it's like
Right.
all
You need to
water,
go. Yeah, we drink the water out the sink. Yeah.
water in the world. So
Oh yeah.
I drink it. I drink it out the tap, but I just filter it, and it's the best tasting water ever.
I don't have to do all that. I can just drink it from the sink. I don't have to
You
filter it.
you don't know what's in the pipes and stuff. That's
I was born and raised in Lansing, Michigan. We
what
used to
that
do that shit.
you can still do it.
I used to do that shit all the time. All the time.
I got a little picture. I just keep my picture filled.
With the shit coming out the sink. Oh yeah. And
And then
if
I always start at plastic buying fucking water bottles because
what
I be
is up with these
for
expectations, girl?
Beachy is trying to say she like people. Men need to know certain things, and a lot of these men don't be knowing certain things. So she was just listing things that women need to look for to make sure that men know. Like if he doesn't cut his own yard regularly or pay for lawn service, that's a red flag. He should be out there making sure and maintaining his yard and property.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If he don't wash his car, and regardless of the value, it's gonna be a disappointment because he don't take responsibility of his items. He don't care for the things that he has. You see?
Do you get what do you think about a man who washes dishes and washes and dries and fold clothes?
I think that's like a human thing. So like, you know, that's a part of being a person. Like that's part of being a responsible adult.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. So you don't mind if I wash your clothes, right?
Not as long as you don't do it wrong. You gotta do it right.
How am I supposed to do it right?
I'm gonna show you how to do it. And then you're gonna, or I might tell you to watch while I do it, so you can know how I do it.
How come I can't just put the bitch in the washer and just hang your clothes up?
Because you might do it wrong and mess up my clothes. And then you can always call me for clarification as well. You don't have to use your brain space to remember how I like my clothes wash. You can just call me up and I'll be like, yeah, I like this detergent like this, with the temperature setting on this and this, and make sure they separate it like this and this and this.
Okay.
And then when I get my stuff back, it won't be wrong, and I'll be happy. But if you wash my stuff and it gets fucked up, then I'll be mad.
I could just, I'll just buy you some more shit.
I'm gonna still be mad because I like that stuff.
Oh my god. Okay, while I'm doing all that, I gotta eat and everything. So of course, I barbecued this week. Are you into watching The Boys?
Who's that?
Boys is like a dark humor superhero TV show. What do you watch?
YouTube.
That's it. You don't watch Netflix, nothing Netflix-ish, or
A movie every now and then when I get tired of watching YouTube. But I don't just watch like bullshit on YouTube. Like I watch other content. So
who is your biggest content creator to watch?
I don't think it's a specific one, but it's more like a genre, and I really like art. I really like art videos. And it's one artist that I like, and he experiments with different methods, and I think it's really dope in different mediums and shit like that. And I usually watch like stuff like that, like creative stuff. I don't just be watching niggas argue and yell all day because I get exhausting.
You ever? Well, that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I'll just watch mansions and houses, how they're built. Anywhere from Nevada to LA to Atlanta. Where Atlanta's where I want to be. I guess this is gonna have a problem with that, so it's like, okay, whatever. Because if you look at it, their structure it looks very nice, and it's very nice on the outside as well as the inside. So okay, so you like the dude with the afro? I forgot. Yeah.
I love Bob Ross.
You like Bob Ross?
I do.
Just, I'm gonna paint a picture right here.
He
The
probably my
cute,
favorite white man.
the cute, the cute little picture. I'm gonna paint a little butt
The happy little mistakes.
and the happy little mustache.
But Bob Ross is probably
You
my
like
favorite.
a Michelangelo type of Michelangelo Leonardo type of motherfucker. That's cool. That is cool.
I'm a
That
makeup
is
artist
cool.
too, so it all tie together. I use different concepts from art and apply it to makeup in certain ways. So it helped keep me sharp on certain things as far as what I can do with makeup and what I can achieve and how
Have
to
you have you tried painting
yeah,
or
I
can
can
I
paint,
could
I can draw. I don't have any of them here.
well if you do, oh I would like to see some of it.
I don't have none with me right now. I told you I'm moving.
Well, I'm saying it when you
I'll,
guys when
I'll,
you guys
I'll show you. I got a couple of streams where I was showing people. But yeah, I like doing stuff like that. So I like painting. I was teaching myself up until my iPad broke. I was teaching myself digital art with the Apple Pencil.
you know you know what you would be a good martial artist. I think your discipline would be Tai Chi.
You think so?
Yeah, because they paint with a broad brush.
Mm.
They paint with a broad brush when they do push hands.
Okay.
Up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they do this all day.
How long have you been? Do you do that?
Sometimes.
Did you learn Tai Chi?
I'm learned many forms of martial arts.
What's your favorite form of martial art?
Hmm, my baby is always Taekwondo.
What belt were you?
I didn't get too far because my um my father he was retired early and he was very ill and he didn't have much, so I stopped at I think yellow or orange, and then the rest was self-taught. Um, and then my next discipline was Shaolin karate, and then I did a little kickboxing, and that was mostly it. And
Okay.
then wrestling helped me for all the MMA fighters out there. And my daughter, and my son, they're in Taekwondo now.
Mm.
He my son, he is a blue belt, and my daughter is a green belt. But everybody's afraid of my daughter for some strange reason.
Because she ain't playing no games.
No, she had did something accidentally to the point where some dude's knee blew out.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, she out here doing her thing.
Yeah, she's about to be 13 in another month. So
At least she know it work.
yeah. Yeah.
Because if somebody tries, she can fuck them up.
Nah, she ain't going that far. There's too many psychos out there having a what for having a what
Having
having
a
a
hobby.
hobby
A
is awesome.
lot of people don't have hobbies. A lot of people are boring. Don't have no way of self development past talking shit.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, a good hobby for somebody like, I will say for Beachy, I'm just gonna guess this. I might be wrong. A good hobby for her is watching what you call those people who do the dress ups all day. Yeah, go back in the dressing room, they dress up and they do the walk through, they do the walk up, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I call them? But anyway, they dress up in these outfits and they show each. Oh, modeling. I think a good one would be modeling, watching models walk up and down the road or whatever. A good one. What would be a good one other than painting? What would be another one? Because you had to have at least three.
For me,
Hmm. Other than
uh,
painting.
probably makeup and skincare because that's like a whole thing, and it feel like a hobby at this point.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by this shit. Oh, Locke, tell Dr. Umar our bank it's open and running. He did some commentary on our HBCU female seniority bank. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm so sorry. What were you saying?
I forgot.
Well, one of your second hobbies. Your second hobbies.
Oh yeah, that would have to be like skincare and makeup, just based off of like that's like.
So you sit there for like 3 hours and just do your own, do your big.
No, I look up things. I look at different products. I look at reviews constantly. Like I work and sell makeup and skincare too, so that's a part of the reason why it's a hobby. On top of me being interested in it, like I have to keep up on like all the new products. Plus, like I like that shit. So I'll have me like a whole like 7-step skincare routine.
Would you wear Rihanna's makeup?
I have worn Rihanna's makeup. It's nice.
Mm.
On the beach, she should get some earlier.
Mm.
She
So
has
that
this
you
liner
doing?
that's really nice. It's like a
So
bronze
that.
shimmer,
Uh-huh.
and it looks so cute, and I want it.
Does she do the nail things too? Does she do the nail and the?
I don't think she does the nails, but I know she's about to start doing hair, so she about to have a hairline too.
She's about to have a hairline. So okay. So more lace fronts, right?
No, it's natural hair. Like she's like shampoo, conditioner, things like that.
Oh, something like Vanessa Williams used to do.
Yeah, like Beyonce just did. It's gonna be Fenty hair, and it's gonna have like she's gonna have her shampoo and conditioner and her hair care line.
You ever think about coming up with your own stuff?
Yeah, I got some things in the works.
Okay. All right.
I got
Well,
a couple things.
well, make sure I'm gonna be your first customer because I'm gonna give. Well, shouldn't I shouldn't, but I will try to give my daughter a little something like a little kit or something like that. Like I went and got her this kit at Walmart. She damn near lost her freaking mind. Started where did she paint your nails? But it's like one of those things that you can just wash off.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave her one of those.
Yeah,
And,
I was gonna come out with like a lip gloss line and like some like a lotion, like a glittery glow lotion, and things like that. Like cute little girly shit.
What is up with y'all about glitter? God.
I love glitter. Oh my god. I leave work every day covered in glitter. Like it's
See,
wonderful.
this is how brothers get caught.
You shouldn't be
You put glitter all over our clothes.
because I'm gonna have my glitter on every time.
You just let us know then. Just let us know.
You should be able to see it. It be shining and gleaming in the sun.
What would you call it?
I mean, my brand name.
Yeah.
I gotta go back in my notes. I use AI to help me come up with the name.
AI to come up with your name?
Yeah.
You're using a computer's mindset to come up with your
Not
own.
to come up with the name. I gave it the concept of the name that I wanted, and then they gave me a bunch of options. And I found one that was pretty viable.
Okay.
You know, you gotta use things to your advantage.
You're right. You know, me and my partner, we're coming up with a restaurant. We're gonna have a restaurant pretty soon. And we came up with a name for our restaurant. It's called Brownie.
That's it. You gotta put something else.
Why? It's just brownie. We can call it brown sugar, but I don't think that'll stick too much. Plus, we don't want to get sued or anything. We don't want to get sued. So, and this is going to be in North Las Vegas. So, if anybody wants to come and visit our restaurant, I mean, we serve everything from fried chicken to chicken and waffle.
The name gonna be Brownie, and you serving fried chicken.
We got some healthy foods as well.
And salad. That ain't got nothing to do with no brownies.
Well, wait a minute. It's just like Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory, when soon as you walk in, they have the biggest selection
cheesecake
of cheesecake you ever seen in your life.
We're gonna have a selection of brownies. We're gonna have chocolate brownies, white brownies,
Brownie Factory.
Brownies.
The Brownie Factory, and you're gonna have like 5 types of brownies in the front, and then they're gonna have to order fried chicken and greens in the back.
Pretty much. And what? Don't forget about that Sweetwater cornbread. You get to see Sweetwater cornbread. Now you came front. Now come on, you had cornbread before, obviously, and that Jiffy shit ain't gonna work.
I don't even use the Jiffy. I use the other one.
But is it in a?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't gonna have them. You're gonna have it from scratch.
You know, Jiffy got lard in it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I don't eat pork, so I
You
don't buy.
You have no swine.
Mm-mm.
You Muslim?
Mm-mm.
I don't eat pork. Well, the only pork that I eat is the bacon. That's all I eat.
I eat turkey bacon.
Oh, I love fucking turkey bacon with pancakes. Oh, yikes. Yeah, have it with my cheeseburger too. When I barbecue, I'll have it with my cheeseburgers. I'll put it on with my cheeseburgers. Put it on with damn near everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so fucking lovely.
Y'all
should come to Vegas sometime though.
I'm coming to Vegas. Vegas probably decent. I'm getting sleepy. I gotta lay down. I ain't take my naps.
I'm gonna lay down.
Good night. Thank you for having me up here. I enjoyed streaming with you.
But definitely. Do not forget that video, please. Please do not.
I got you.
All right.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Night. Thanks for everybody for coming through. Oh, this was nice. This was very, very nice. Cynical One, appreciate you for coming through. Beach, you know what it is. Man, Joshua, always, man, always. And this is how a stream should be. This is definitely how a stream should be. Don't worry, I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna do that thing tomorrow. What am I gonna do? Good night. Good night. I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing tomorrow. And again, the question is going to be, why are we so shocked? Why are we so surprised? Why are we shocked that a white girl comes up and just blurts out the word nigga and people just have a problem with the shit? I'll give you the formula. I'll give you the formula of how to avoid shit like that altogether. But until then, y'all stay safe. Stay safe out there. Have a good night, everyone. Like, share, subscribe, and become a member of the We-On-Loc Nation channel. Appreciate y'all.